Bob Carr here with another episode of the Bob Carr Show. In the studio today, Mr. Greg Linderman from Eastcomm. Greg, appreciate you stopping in today to say hello. How are you, sir?
Very well, thank you.
Greg and I go back, how many years, Greg?
Oh, geez, I would say probably 30, 35 years.
A long time.
Somewhere like that, yeah.
Long time. So how many years you been in business?
I've been in the business now 42 years.
42?
Yeah, I've had my business. I've been incorporated for since 1986, 87.
Okay.
So,
because I think you and I met mid to late 90s.
Probably.
Back when you were doing a lot of work for Comcast?
In the 90s, it might have still been Jones Communications.
Yeah, Jones, yeah. Because
Yeah.
I remember doing, talking about Jones. That's funny you said that. It brought back a memory of a guy named Gary used to run the Comcast up in Millersville.
Yes.
You remember him?
Yes.
Good man.
Yep.
So whatever happened, everybody kept getting bought out and swallowed, I guess?
Well, back when I started, I'm going to talk about the good old days because I'm hoping Brock listens to this because it'll drive him crazy. But when I started, it was a Colonial Cablevision in Anne Arundel County here, right down the road on Route 301. And then they got bought out by Glenn Jones Communications. And he was a great guy to work for back in the day. He treated the contractors, which I wasn't, which I am, and as well as the employees. And then years later, then Comcast bought them out, which still owns the system in this county.
I got you. Because if I remember right, somebody introduced me to you for winter work. I think that's the way the story was. And you used us with my guys like in January and February to help on house drops. And then you and I started partnering up when we were shooting large commercial jobs, and when you get underneath of driveways, entrances, parking lots.
Yep, that's correct.
And then we just started our relationship.
Right.
But it's been a lot of years.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. A lot of years. Tell us about, here's something I always think is interesting, the work you did, much as you can tell us, the work you did down at the White House.
The White House, yeah. There's not probably a whole lot I can tell you about it. But we did work there for almost, I think, 2 or 3 years, where we just were doing a conduit system.
Because it's deep, if I remember right. You shared with me one time. It's down.
Well, some of it is deep, but they're just huge, what we call packages, where there are multiple 4-inch conduit systems through there. It was a lot of work. It was good work. We enjoyed working there at the White House.
Nothing's going to get stolen off any of your trucks there.
Nope. No. But no, we liked it. We did a lot of work in D.C. too, around the Capitol, on the grounds of the Capitol, on the outskirts of the Capitol, and so yeah, we've done quite a bit of work in the D.C. area also.
So nowadays, you guys focus primarily in D.C. or you on the Eastern Shore, or where are you guys?
I mean, Eastern Shore is kind of our big contract right at the moment, but. No, it's the whole Mid-Atlantic area.
Okay, you guys travel all over then.
Yeah, we're in Virginia, mostly the northern part of Virginia. I do have a splicer working right now down in Richmond, but primarily, Maryland, Virginia, D.C., and we're trying to get it a little bit more into Delaware right now.
Are you?
Yeah, because we do some water and sewer work also. And,
do you?
Yeah.
I didn't know you did that.
Yep. In this business, you have to diversify, quite a bit.
Everything's changing constantly.
All the time, and you have to roll with it. Brock, when he came on after college, when he started working for me, I told him, I said, the only way we can make this thing work is to diversify into, other work. And within like 6 or 8 months, he was in government contracting. So. And that's really what kind of, put us over the edge, as far as, keeping us in business all these years. So
I got you. So you constantly reinventing yourself. And he came in on board and kept after it.
Yeah.
After you graduated from college.
It's good to have some of that young blood. Keep it rolling.
There you go. Greg, what projects you got coming up in 2024 for this summer?
Well, I'll have to think on that a little bit, but I know you are coming up personally. You're going to be coming out to my house here soon to redo the lighting system on my pier. I just had that redone, so I need new lights on that. Probably a little restoration on the existing hardscape lights that I have there right now also.
We'll also get your lawn sprinkler tuned up and ready.
Yep. Yeah, because we've done all my lights, and irrigation systems on previous homes too. So, and not only that, with my kids also.
Oh yeah,
taking care of
done several homes for Brock. And,
right.
We take care of several of your kids, adopted kids, formal kids, all kind of kids for the holiday lights too.
Christmas lights. Yep.
Yeah, do a lot of Christmas lights. We always do your house every year.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Absolutely. I don't know about yourself, but I know Brock called us over the years, something they have hit on the side of a road or a community where they've broken up some sprinkler lines, and he'll call me in a semi-panic and say, hey, can you fix this? And can you get over here right now? I got Mrs. Smith over here yelling at me.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Sometimes a customer can get in your ear a little bit when water spewing all over whatever. But you've definitely helped us out, not just with in a residential area, but commercial areas where we've occasionally we do hit a water line here and there, and you've been right on the spot for us as far as getting that stuff restored.
Absolutely. But we appreciate what you guys do for us all the time, getting underneath the driveways, entrances, parking lot, shopping centers. You guys come in there with your big equipment and boom, 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 and put a sleeve in there for us and pull it up on both ends, and makes our life a lot easier.
Yeah,
so
that's
appreciate
easy.
you.
Yeah, that's easy work for us. So we appreciate doing it.
Greg, appreciate you stopping by today. Take a couple minutes out of your busy day to say hello.
Yep. Hey, thanks for having me, Bob.
And this wraps up another episode of the Bob Carr Show, and we'll see you next week with another episode.